lay down on that back and close the eyes down. Make yourself nice and comfortable, so adjust whatever you need to settle in. With the eyes closed down, just tuning in to your breath. So noticing the rise and fall of your belly and your chest as you breathe. So noticing the sensation of the breath at the nostrils, breathing in, oxygen coming in to nourish your body. The cool sensation at the nostrils. And then when you breathe out, your body releasing carbon dioxide after converting what it didn't need from the breath in. Take a nice big deep breath in through the nose, fill up. And then imagine like you're creating a fog with your breath from the out breath. Go again, nice big deep breath in, fill up. And then think about that humidity that you're creating on the exhale. One more time, deep breath in, fill up. And then exhale, empty. We'll come back to breathing in and out through the nose. But maybe now you're creating that humidity at the back of the throat with a gentle constriction at the back of your throat. Ujjayi breath. Let's then wriggle the fingers and the toes. Interlace your hands, take your arms up over your head, stretch out your chest and shoulders. Then kick the feet out long till you want the body open. Then we'll hug the knees in towards the chest, give your knees a little squeeze in. Taking a rock side to side, so it's like you're massaging your back into the mat. Then keep hold of your right knee, let the left sole of your foot just land down onto the ground. And then we're just going to draw some circles with that right knee, so it's like you're massaging your thigh bone into your hip socket. Doesn't matter which way you're circling because we are going to go both directions. So then when you're ready, let's pause, go the opposite way with the circle, nice and slow. Then we'll come back to neutral or back to center. Kick the right foot up towards the ceiling and interlace your hands around the back of your leg. Your leg doesn't have to go all the way to straight, you can have a little bend in the knee still. Keep relaxed through the shoulders and the back of the head. Keep your left foot planted so you can push into it to maybe hug that right knee a bit further, or that right leg a bit further in towards you. You can even slide your hands a bit further up your leg to your calf or your ankle if you like. Maybe point and flex the top foot. Just feel as you dorsiflex, as you pull your toes down towards your nose, feel that extra length that's added through the back of the leg. Then we'll bend the right knee, gently land the right foot back down onto the mat and hug the left knee in towards the chest. Start to draw some circles with that left knee, out and around, doesn't matter which direction, because we're going to go the other way too. So when you're ready, pause, go the opposite way with the circle. neutral, kick the left foot up towards the ceiling, interlace the hands around the back of the leg, remembering you don't have to straighten your leg completely, there can be a little bend in the knee. Maybe push into your right foot to draw that leg closer towards you. You might even slide your hands further up the left leg, somewhere towards your calf or maybe even your ankle. There, we'll bend into the left knee, land your left foot down onto the ground. Interlace your hands and bring them behind your head. Lift your head up off the mat, and we're going to kick the right heel forwards, hovering the heel off the mat. Then breathe in, kick your right foot up towards the ceiling until you find that stretch through the back of the leg, and exhale, lower the right foot down. Kick the left foot forwards, hovering the left heel. Then inhale, kick that left leg up towards the ceiling, and exhale, lower the knee. Right foot forwards, breathe in, kick it up. Exhale, lower. Left foot, kick it out long, and then inhale, lift it up. And exhale, lower. Now we're going to kick the right foot out. Breathe in, kick it up. Kick the left foot out, and then inhale, swap. So scissoring your legs. Breathe in, swap. So breathing in, and then breathing out. Go again, breathe in, and breathe out. Last one, breathe in. Lower the right heel, breathe out. Hug both knees in towards your chest. Rock and roll up and down the mat. Once you've done a few rock and rolls, you can come up into a seat. We're going to go to a tabletop, so you can cross your ankles and go over your knees, or you can swing your legs around to the left or the right. Take a little crawl back. Your hands towards the front of the mat, knees are about the middle. Fingers spread nice and wide with your hands stacked underneath your shoulders. And then pull your knees in underneath your hips. We're going to look up towards the ceiling and curl the tailbone upwards. So you're getting an opening through the chest, arching the back, and feeling that stretch through the front body. Then let's tuck the chin towards the chest, push into your hands and your knees, curl your tailbone under and round through your spine like an angry cat. Maybe even point your toes and push into the tops of your feet. Really scooping up and in, separating the shoulder blades, squeezing the belly. Let's add breath to this, cat-cow. Breathe in to arch. Ujjayi breath to exhale and round. Keep going with your breath. One more round, breathe in to arch. And breathe out to round. And then we're going to step the hands forward, tuck the toes and lift the hips for downward facing dog. As your hips pop up into the air, heels can drop down towards the mat. The heels don't need to touch the floor, because we're just going to take a little pedal of the feet. So just push one heel down and bend the opposite knee. So you're just pressing one heel back. Then change, lift up onto your toes, press the opposite heel, then the other knee. Then you can alternate the feet, so inhale up onto the toes, and exhale to press whichever heel. hip distance. You can go 2 fists in between your big toes to measure hip distance. Then slide your fingertips up your shins to halfway lift, breathe in. Lengthen your spine, find a nice flat back position, look forwards. Then bend the knees, drop back down, hang in ragdoll. If your hands touch the floor, you can catch hold of your elbows to dangle. Then we'll release the hands down towards the ground, bend your knees and roll up to standing, rolling up and stacking one vertebrae at a time to come up for Tadasana Mountain Pose, standing nice and tall at the top of the mat. Shoulders relax away from your ears, zipping your belly button up towards your sternum, lengthening both sides of your neck. Big breath in to reach up. Exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, fold your hips. Halfway lift, lengthen, find that flat back and engage the hamstrings. Plant your hands and step back into downward facing dog. Just notice which foot you went back with first and we'll alternate next round. Lift your heels, ripple forwards, high plank. We'll shift the shoulders forward and lower the knees gently down and then lower all the way down with your elbows hugging in. Breathe in, lift your chin, squeeze your elbows back to open your chest, inflate the belly so your ribs feel light on the mat. Then push into your hands, come back through your knees, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Bend your knees and look forwards. You can walk, take 2 steps or jump your feet to your hand. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll on up, reach up, join your palms together above your head. And Tadasana as you exhale. Go again, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, lengthen. Stepping back with the opposite foot first this time. Downward facing dog. Lift your heels, ripple forwards, high plank. Shift the shoulders, lower the knees. This time only lower halfway, so elbows hug in, pause. Breathe into back bend, cobra or upward facing dog. Back through your knees, or you can lift and flip your toes for down dog. Bend your knees, look forwards, walk, take 2 steps or jump your feet forward. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll up, reach up. And hands down by your side, Tadasana. Breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Step or jump, downward facing dog. Then lift your heels, ripple forwards, high plank. This time you can move through chaturanga if you like, so keep your knees lifted as you lower. Breathe into back bend. And exhale back to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward. Walk, step or jump. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll up, reach up. Hands down by your side, Tadasana. Go again, big breath in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. You can step back to down dog, or this time maybe step straight into plank and then exhale to lower. Breathe into back bend. Exhale back to down dog. Bend your knees, look forward, make your way to your hands. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll up, reach up. Tadasana, exhale. Same thing, breathe in, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Again, if you want, down dog or straight into plank, stepping the feet back. Then exhale to lower. Breathe into back bend. And exhale back, downward facing dog. One more round, bend the knees, look forward, knee to the top. Half lift, breathe in. Exhale, fold. Roll up, reach up. Hands down, Tadasana. Big breath in, reach up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, breathe in. Step or jump, if you like, you can jump straight into chaturanga. Customizing your vinyasas now. If you want to go back lie down dog, you can, or you can jump straight in and flow through. Let's bend the knees, look forward, meet at the top. Halfway lift, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Heel toe the feet into touch. Sit like you're sitting into a chair, but reach your hands forwards and up. Squeezing ankles together, knees together. Turning pinky fingers in, thumbs out. Lots of space for your collarbones. Big breath in and then exhale to forward fold. Half lift, inhale. Step or jump, optional vinyasa if you like. You can add a push-up. Then we're going to inhale and float the right leg up towards the ceiling. Open up your hip and bend your knees, scorpion. If you like, you can do a flip dog, so you can flip the right foot over to the left. Reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, maybe over towards the front of the mat. Then right arm flicks back up, breathe in. Step your right foot in front of your left. Then we're just going to do a little hop to try and hop that right foot forward. So lift your left foot off the mat, just a little bit. Then bring your weight forward into your hands and see if you can hop your right foot between your hands or towards your hands. Then you can step the left foot down, grab hold of that right foot and bring it forwards. Then we're going to inhale, rise into high lunge. Bend your back knee as you rise, keep the back heel lifted, hips nice and square to the front of the mat, shoulders stacked above your hips, fingers spread. Then let's go hands through center. Breathe in, lean forwards. Twist as far as you can to the right, then push the left elbow over the right knee. Continue your twist with that leverage of the elbow over the knee. Pushing into your right hand, maybe even looking up over your right shoulder if you have your balance. Then we'll inhale and rise back into high lunge. Exhale, land the back foot, warrior two. Left hand disappears behind you. Left shoulder peels back, left hip peels back, but right knee tracking out towards the pinky toe, so we're opening up through the groin. Flip and reverse, breathing in. Stretch your right leg and lean back. Maybe even look back at your left foot that is parallel with the back edge of your mat. Then let's lift through center. Tip the left hip back as you reach your right hand forwards. Trikonasana triangle, coming in, grabbing hold of the shin. It can be just below the knee or anywhere along the shin all the way down to your ankle. Lengthen both sides of your waist. So instead of feeling like your ribs are poking up towards the ceiling, I want these ribs to drop down so both sides are nice and long. Then we're going to land the left hand down onto the ground beside your right foot. Swivel over your toes on the back foot, low lunge. Right arm is going to peel up towards the ceiling to come into a twist. Maybe even look up at that right thumb. Hug your upper inner thighs towards each other. Then roll to the outer edge of your left foot. Stack your right foot back on top of your left. If this feels too strong, you can lower your left knee down onto the mat. But maybe today challenge your obliques. The more you flex your feet, the more of the outer edge of your left foot you can balance on. Maybe you even lift and look up towards that right thumb. Then we'll breathe in, float the right leg up, step your right foot in front of your left again, ground your hand. Instead of hopping forward this time, you can hop that right foot and swap it in the air to come into three-legged dog. Then maybe you can dive through a vinyasa from there. Let's meet back in downward facing dog for the other side. So we'll go for a reset breath, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Follow that on the left. Inhale, left leg lifts. Open up your hip, bend your knees, scorpion. You can push the right heel to the mat, or if you like, flip your left foot over. Land it gently, and then left arm can reach up towards the ceiling or maybe over towards the front of the mat. Then flick that left hand back up. Step your left foot over just in front of your right, look forwards. Lift your right foot off, and you're going to try and hop your left foot forward to your right foot. Then you can land your right foot down and adjust that left leg. If it doesn't quite come all the way to the front of the mat, if you only came halfway, you can bring the foot forwards. Then let's inhale and rise into your lunge. Back heel lifted, hips nice and square. Fingers spread, shoulders away from your ears. Hands down through center, thumbs to sternum. Breathe in, lean in, stretch your back leg. Twist as far as you can, hook the right elbow over the left knee. Maybe even push into your left hand and look up over your left shoulder. Then we'll breathe in, rise back to high lunge, bend the back knee again, so your pelvis is neutral. Then exhale, open warrior two, land the back foot. Sink down into your lunge. Track this left knee out to the side, so you're not letting it collapse in towards the middle. Roll to the outer edge of your back foot, but plug into your big toe. Then hold your depth, flip and reverse, breathing. Stretch the left leg, lean back. Maybe even look back at your right foot that is parallel with the outer edge of the mat. Then lift through center, breathing in. Tip your right hip back, reach your left hand forwards. Trikonasana triangle, holding anywhere you like along your shin. Lots of length through both sides of your waist. Take a big breath in. Exhale, right hand beside left foot, roll over the toes on that right foot. Then we're going to breathe in and float the left arm up towards the ceiling, coming back into your twist in low lunge. Then roll to the outer edge of your back foot, slide your left foot back and stack it on top of your right for side plank, remembering that you can lower the knee down if you wish. Then lift the left leg, step your left foot just in front of your right, ground your left hand, lift your right leg off, and then all you're going to do is shift the shoulders forward and try and do a hop and swap your feet. Then you can take a vinyasa from there. You can do as many hops as you like. Leaning back in down dog. Let's lower the knees and untuck the toes and go for child's pose for a moment. Take some nice big deep breaths here. Allow your forehead to just soften into the mat and your upper body to drape over your legs. Then we're going to do the same sequence in flow, so you're just going to move with your breath now. One breath for each move, moving a little bit more fluidly, almost like you're doing a dance on your mat. Still with the same options, let's tuck the toes, lift the hips, head into downward facing dog. Breathe in, float your right leg up. Open up your hip, bend your knee, scorpion. Then you can flip over and reach that right arm up and over. And flip back on your exhale. Step the right foot just in front of the left. Lift the left heel up and try and hop that right foot forwards to your hands. So you've got to really lean into the shoulders. Then left foot back, step the right foot through, help it out if you need. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to center. Breathe in, lean in. Exhale, twist. Back up, high lunge. Breathing in and then exhale to open, warrior two. Reverse, breathe in. Stretch and lean back, exhale. Lift through center, breathing in. Tip the hip and exhale, Trikonasana. Breathe in to look up at your left hand. Exhale to plant that hand down, low lunge. Breathe in, right arm floats up. Exhale, side plank or lower the knee. Inhale, pop the right foot. Exhale to step it in front of the left. Ground the right hand, and then you can take your shoulders forward for a hop and swap if you like. Take as many hops in handstand as you wish. Move through a vinyasa if you'd like. And we'll meet back in down dog for the left side. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bend the knee, scorpion. If you want, you can flip it over. Inhale to reach. And exhale to flip back. Step the left foot in front of the right, lift the right heel, and then you're going to pop that left foot forward. Shift your shoulders, that's how you can get the foot through. Otherwise, step the right foot back and then grab the foot and bring it forwards. Inhale to rise. Exhale, hands to center. Breathe in, lean in. Exhale, twist. Inhale, back up, high lunge. Exhale to open, warrior two. Flip and reverse, breathe in. Stretch and lean, exhale. Lift through center, breathe in. Tip the hip and exhale to Trikonasana. Look up, breathe in. Plant that right hand down, exhale. Left arm floats up, breathe in. Side plank, breathe out. Lift the foot. Inhale, then step your foot in front of your right. Ground the left hand, look forwards, lift that right foot up so you can kick and swap. Then take a vinyasa if you like. Bend your knees, look forward, make your way to your hands. Halfway lift, breathing in. Exhale, forward fold. Sit to the chair, reaching up, Utkatasana. With the option for Bakasana, row, hands land down, heels lift up, elbows pull back so you can stack your knees above your elbows on your upper arms. Then lean and look forward. Push into your fingertips. If your feet feel light, you can lift them up. And bring your big toes together and squeeze your heels towards your hips for a hamstring curl. Stay here, step or jump back. Maybe a vinyasa. Then we'll lower the knees, untuck the toes. Settle the hips back towards the heels for child's pose. Then let's tuck the toes, lift the hips. Walk your hands back towards your feet, so at the back of your mat. Bend your knees and roll up to standing, coming all the way up for Tadasana, mountain pose. Moving into Vrikshasana tree, we're going to do the left foot first, so ground into your left foot, turn your right knee out to the side. Bring your hands to center and your foot to your ankle. You can keep your toes down on the ground for now. Then if you're feeling good, take your foot up to your calf, so it's like you're wrapping the arch of your right foot around your left calf muscle. If that feels okay, there's not too much wobbling, catch the foot and bring it above the knee, not on the knee. Because the idea here is you're pressing your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot, so you don't want to put that pressure into the knee joint. So the shin or the thigh bone. Stay here, or arms can float out to the side. Right knee can lift off, catch hold of your big toe and extend your leg out to the side. Your leg doesn't have to go all the way to straight. You can keep a bend in the knee to keep nice and tall through the spine. Drishti, eye focus on one spot that's not moving, so don't worry about your shape. Then bend your knee, gently float that right foot down onto the ground. If you got locked up in the left ankle, we can take a little circle. But just consider that you may have been scrunching your toes that locked up the ankle. Let's go right side, left knee out, right foot grounded. Toes can stay as you bring your foot to your ankle, hands to center. Maybe slide to the calf, wrap your arch around your calf. If that feels good, stay here. If you want to go higher, take the foot above the knee, not on the knee. Nice strong connection. Push your foot into your leg and your leg into your foot. Stay here, or arms go out. Settle your eye focus on one spot that's not moving. Catch hold of your big toe and you can extend that left leg out to the side. Then let's bend the knee, gently land your foot back down. Take a little circle of the right ankle if you need, or a swing of the hips. Big breath in to reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Half lift, breathe in. Walk your hands forward, downward facing dog. One more round of standing series. Inhale, right leg lifts. Open up, bend your knees, scorpion. Flip over if you like. And flip back on the exhale. Step and hop that right foot forwards. Help it out if you need. You're in a right leg lunge. Inhale to rise. Hands through center. Exhale. Breathe in, lean in. Exhale to twist. We're going to be here for a few rounds of breath, so feel free to stay where you are, or if you'd like, you can lower your back knee down and take it down a level. Maybe untuck the toes. If you want to go up into an arm balance, bring that left elbow across the right thigh. Hands to the mat on the side and then lean and lift off. Then if you lower the back knee, lift it back off, breathe in to rise, high lunge. Exhale to open, warrior two. Flip and reverse, breathing in. Stretch and lean back, exhale. Lift through center, breathe in. Tip the hip and exhale to Trikonasana. Breathe in to look up. Exhale to land that left hand down. Inhale, right arm floats up. Option to catch the toe and go into side plank holding onto your foot. So I like to show the foot to the wall and then the ceiling, so you've got your balance. Lift your right foot or let go of the toes, step it over. Ground the right hand, and if you want to hop and swap, you can. Let's go in through the nose, out through the mouth. Last one on the left. Breathe in, left leg lifts. Open up the hip, bend the knee, exhale. Option to flip. Big breath in. Then flick back over as you exhale. Step that left foot, look forward, hop your left foot forwards to come into your lunge. Step that left foot through, then breathe in, rise. Hands to center. Exhale, breathe in, lean in. Exhale, twist. Few rounds of breath here. Stay where you are. Lower the back knee or take an arm balance if you like. if you lower the back knee, let's lift it up. Breathe in to rise. Exhale to open, warrior two. Flip and reverse, breathing in. Stretch and lean back, exhale. Lift through center, inhale. Tip the hip and exhale, Trikonasana. Breathe in, look up. Exhale, land the right hand down. Inhale, left arm floats up. Option to catch the big toe to go into your side plank. Then release the toe or lift that left foot, ground the left hand. You can take as many hop and swaps as you like. One more Vinyasa. Then we'll lower the knees down, spin around to face the back of your mat. Roll down onto your back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give the knees a squeeze in, take a little rock side to side. Then we're going to land the feet down, lift and push your hips up towards the ceiling for bridge pose. You can stay where you are in bridge, squeezing your bum to hold you there, or you can go for a more passive bridge if you like, stacking blocks underneath your lower back. Nice big deep breaths here, whether you're in bridge or supported bridge. Then we're slowly going to roll down, so if you've got blocks, take them out. Roll down one vertebra at a time to come all the way down onto your back. Then bring the soles of your feet together and drop your knees out wide, and if you've got your blocks and you want to wedge them in underneath your knees, you can. Then bring one hand to the belly, one hand to the chest, connect into your breath. Then we'll bring the knees back together. We're going to go up into an inversion, so if you like, you can do a supported inversion with blocks underneath your lower back again. And keep your feet up above the blocks. Or you can lift and catch the lower back into shoulder stand. Bear in mind that you've got a fold at the neck. Try not to look left or right, just look up towards your feet. If you're in shoulder stand and you want to work towards Halasana plow, you can bend your knees and try and drop your knees down towards your forehead. Maybe even feet onto the ground above your head. If your feet rest comfortably on the ground, you can take your hands away from your back. Maybe even catch the ankle. Then we're just going to slowly roll out of inversion. So if you've got blocks underneath your lower back, you can land your feet down, lift your hips up and take the blocks out. Rolling out into a happy baby, maybe taking a little rock side to side if that feels good. Then we'll just gently land the feet down onto the ground. Go for a little windshield wiper of your knees. Then we're going to hook the right ankle over the left thigh, create a figure four. Lift up your head and shoulders, catch hold of that left leg so you can hold the hamstring, or if it's available to you, interlace over the shin if that feels okay for your knee. But then I want you to relax back into your shoulders and the back of your head, even if you have to open up the throat a little bit to tilt the head backwards to land on the mat. Go for a flex of that right ankle. So hopefully feeling the resistance in the outside of your right hip, the glute med, and the IT band. So you're running from your knee, outer thigh. This is where we want to feel this stretch. Stretching out all the muscles that we used in standing series. Release the legs now, uncross the right foot. Heel toe the feet nice and wide and take a little windshield wiper of your knees. You can bring your arms out to the side if you like. Then we'll bring the knees back to center. Heel toe the feet back to hip width distance. Hook your left ankle over your right thigh, lift up and thread your hands through to catch hold of that right leg. It might be the shin or it might be the hamstring, somewhere where you can relax back into the shoulders and let the back of the head ground onto the mat. Flexing your left ankle, protect the ankle and the knee for that external rotation of the left thigh bone. Slowly release, unhook the left foot, heel toe the feet nice and wide. Go for another windshield wiper of your legs. Feet out. If you want to put layers on, you can add layers. relax back into your back body. Wiggle whatever you need to let go of any tension and soften into the mat. Tune back into the rise and fall of your belly and your chest as you